Okay, in this problem, we're going to find we're going to use implicit differentiation to find the rate of change or the slope of this curve at this particular point where x equals 8 and y equals 5. So remember, the way the implicit differentiation is going to work is we're going to differentiate both sides of this equation with respect to x. So if I differentiate the constant minus 26, of course, that gives me 0 left-hand side. And now on the right-hand side, if I differentiate the term 3x with respect to x, that's just going to be 3. Now when we differentiate the term minus 2y squared with respect to x, not with respect to y, but with respect to x, we'll get minus, and then, of course, we'll use the power rule here to differentiate. So I'll bring exponent 2 down here in front as a coefficient times the 2 that's already there as a coefficient times y to the first power. But remember, again, since we're differentiating with respect to x, we're thinking y as a function of x, then the chain rule is going to come into play. So I'm going to have to multiply by y with respect to x. Of course, I haven't discovered expression for that yet, so I'm just going to have to call that for the time being just y prime, right? And now we'll solve this equation for y prime so that we'll have an expression for the derivative of y with respect to x. So let's solve this equation y prime, right? Well, that's pretty easy. Let's see. 0 is equal to 3 minus y times y prime. Let's bring this second term to the left-hand side to make it positive. So I have 4 times y prime 3. And now to isolate the y prime, right? I want to solve y prime. I'll just divide both sides by. So there's our expression of y prime. It's just 3 over y. Remember, y prime, we can also refer to that as dy dx. The instructions here, and when I wrote down the instructions for the problem, wrote them down incorrectly. It should be dy over dx. So y prime is the same as dy over dx, right? So there we have our expression for the rate of change of y with respect to x. Now, we're going to evaluate that at this point because we're interested in knowing what is the rate of change, right? When x is 8 and y is 5. That's easy calculation, right? In fact, we don't even have to substitute x because it's not part of this expression, right? We just have to substitute 5y, so we get just 3/20. So there's our answer. It's 3/20.